Alright, welcome back. This is MDog. We are back on Fisher Online. So all the quests have reset at this point. So there's a couple things I want to do. First of all, we have at the Ukraine Dnieper River, there's a golden Crucian quest that's just too good to pass up on. I think we go do that. We get decent silver. We also get the tokens, of course, and some XP. And then the USA has a black bass quest, which I more want to target the smallmouth bass, but we may catch those as well. So it might be worth checking on that as well. So, and that should be some really good silver. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, sorry. When I said the Golden Crucian quest, it's not here. It's at the Czech pond. That's why I couldn't travel, because I was already at the location. So all the quests, all the daily quests are available. So we'll see kind of what we end up feeling like. The tournaments for tonight are still a little ways off. So I don't know if it'll end up working out for me to do a tournament, but either way, it's going to be a little bit. So Golden Crucian is today's quest. We get Angler token, 200 silver, and 1500 XP. I like doing these mostly because, probably worth doing that one too, by the way. Mostly because it just gives you an excuse to fish for something you wouldn't normally fish for, but you still get rewarded for it. And those tokens really do add up. Do we want to use ground bait of some sort? Okay, first of all, let's think about what baits we are using. Probably maggots, right? Yeah, maggots, I think. I think we'll go straight maggots. So what if we do ground bait? Do we have any more of the Tinch Crucian? Yeah, I guess we do have the dry attractant. And then we don't want to use peas. We probably don't want to use oat flakes. What if we just try feed? Is there a specific dip we want to use with this? Probably something fairly neutral. What is kipper? What is kipper? It looks like a meat. It's a herring. Okay, so that's really fishy stuff, right? All right, that doesn't make sense for what we're going for. We probably want something like garlic. Let's try sunflower, though. All right, let's see if this works. All right, so let's go to our attractants. This is the Tinch Crucian stuff. And we're going to try the sunflower dip. The base we're going to use... Nope, not ground peas. Cancel that. Feed. There we go. And then maggots. Alright, there we go. Now, do we need to buy some more maggots? Alright, let's see if this works. So we're just going to go right back to the spot that we've caught them at before. Let's see if we can get on the Crucians. This would be a good spot too, but we'll go back over here. I like our little spot. And I do want to start out on at least some of them. We're going to go 2 size 1 hooks. See if we can try to focus on getting some decent sized ones. And then the third one we'll do a size 0 hook. And if the third one is just like outperforming the other two, then we'll switch it. We'll switch all of them. because size 0 is really the more appropriate hook size. I'm just curious how they respond to the ones. So it sounds like Jeff's doing really good in Italy, which is awesome. Italy is a fun place. Okay, so I did want to check the club, see how we're doing. We've got some new members. Oh, we are so close to hitting level 6. I'll have to keep an eye out to see if there's any club quests that pop up. That'd be cool. Now, one thing I saw is that, so we're doing this 1% tax. So we'll be like just slowly building up our club fund over time. And some of that goes back to the members. Half of it goes back to the members each week based on who participates the most. And I want to bring this one in a little closer. It just looked like it was a little closer to that weed bed than I wanted it to be. But I did see somebody commenting, and I don't know if this has been confirmed, but they were talking about how it's possible in the future you might be able to purchase like a club house or, you know, stuff for the club like that you would use that money for. So it's probably good that we do just slowly start building up that 1% tax over time. Again, half of it goes back to the members. The other half is stored each week for the club. I think that's how it works. So let's see if after doing this, and then even more so the USA map, if we can get up over 4,000k silver and maybe purchase our first little bit upgraded spinning setup. All right, this is too slow. Too slow. Not gonna work. We also need to remember to not get stuck on that we have to use maggots. Maggots just happen to be what the largest have been caught on. But remember last time we did this, what did we end up catching them on? I'm pretty sure it was bread, pearl barley. So we might start spreading the baits out a little bit again. And we also probably want to go back down to 0 hook. Because this will take forever if we don't start picking it up. All right, so let's start experimenting, see if we can get this rolling. Bread. We could also do a dough. Let's start with bread, though. I'm gonna go this left a little bit, and then the left one will go even further left. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in. Size 1 hook's just taking too long. Oh, bread has an immediate bite. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Because we could also catch like small carp and stuff, I guess. Maybe we should bring the boat over too. Yes, that's what we want. All right, so is bread going to be better than maggots? Is bread going to be better than maggots? Bread probably catches less other species. This is not a loach, though. Okay, it's a silver, maybe? Oh, roach, sorry. All right. Yeah, we're going to go... I think I'm going to go 2 bread for now. We'll see how this works. All right, 0 hook and bread. And this one we're going to go kind of out here a little bit, out in the open. Okay. I guess we'll get the boat. Since we're using bread, I mean, it wouldn't take much of a carp to totally wreck those those leader sizes. In fact, at least one of those is getting worn out. We need to replace the old leader. All right, we'll go on this one. Row, row, row your boat. At least one of these has a fish on. Looks like the third one. I'm going to assume that it is not a carp and get off the boat. That's a roach. Which we'll pay attention to that. We might end up being able to sneak in a roach quest as well if the right one picked up. Oh, income for Crucians. Yeah, we're going to be taking them anyway. That just makes too much sense. All right. Come on, maggots. Restore my faith in your ability to catch Crucians. We are hitting the roach. All right, let me find the bait guide for Fisher Online. It's an old one, but I'm just curious, like, what does it show as Crucian bait options? So I may be missing something that could help us. Well, the first 2 are bloodworm, bread, caddisfly larva, doe, leech, maggot, muckworm, pearl barley, semolina, and worm. What of those would we want to try? Caddisfly larva? How many of those do we have? We don't have caddisfly larva. Yes, we do. Okay, we could try that. I wonder what the bite rate would be like on caddisfly larva. We are killing the roach right now. There we go. Alright, so what if we do try a caddisfly larva? Why did that golden crucian, it wasn't big enough? It went towards the daily, but it can't go towards the other two. Yikes. Okay. Alright, this is the bread. Maybe this will be another solid one. That's what we need. The solid ones. Nope. That's not it. All right. What else does caddisfly larva catch? Probably the same things that bread and maggots catch. Which is to say, mostly roach and crucian. That's my guess. This happens to be... Oh, is that a rudd? And rudd. And rudd. I don't think I've eaten dinner yet. I think I have a salad from earlier that I can eat. Might have to mute myself, but this could be a little bit of a longer video, so I may have to eat while we're recording this. I'll mute myself though, so you don't hear me crunching on my salad. I think I have some lasagna I can heat up too. We can have an all kinds of crazy dinner here while we're fishing. Alright, so far good bite rate on these, but getting overloaded with, you know, the other thing we could try is the styrofoam balls. I don't know if roach would go for those. I think crucian would, though. Roach might, too. We could try it, though. Which one would we take out? What's done the poor... Like, so far, the worst has been maggots. Even though that's what the largest crucians in the lake have come out on recently, we have a horrible percentage of catching crucians on maggots. Like, right now I think it's 0. At least for today. Now, maybe we should try back on our large 1 hooks. Maybe that was a better idea and I didn't give it time to work. Okay. Somebody just set a local record of rudd. 2 kilo rudd. That is a big rudd. Why do I have a feeling this is a carp? Unless my leader is a little worn down here. This could be a nice fat crucian, though. There's a chance. I'm also not opposed to just trying an entirely different spot. Crucian are going to be pretty much everywhere. Okay, let me go get my dinner real quick. It is pouring rain. We've got fish everywhere. Seems like maggots are maybe the least likely to catch a carp. So if you're going to do a higher hook size to try to just like hit the fat crucian, maybe that's the way to go. Is that a rudd? You know what? We won't know till we try it. We're going to try it. It doesn't rain that much in this game, does it? Just seems like it's cool when it does. Alright, especially while I'm eating, and I don't mind a little slower bite rate, I'm going to try a large one hook on the maggots again. Unless this is a nice crucian. That's a perch. Hello? The maggots is the one bait that I feel like it's probably okay to go with the larger hook size. Alright, that's a quick bite rate on our little styrofoam ball. Let's see what we caught. My hope here is that for some reason, like perch and maybe even roach won't go for the styrofoam balls as much. Ugh. But we're going to catch a lot of little carp, aren't we? Let's try it one more time. $53.44. Where's that? Alright, I don't know. That's what they're claiming. We'll see. Oh, this is a carp. Alright, we gotta switch this back to something else. Gotta switch this back to something else. Too much carp. If there weren't so many carp in the water, then yeah, it might be worth trying these, but it's way too carpy over here. This is a carp lake, or carp pond after all, right? Alright. Let's just try bloodworms for a minute. Alright. We're gonna move spots. I mean, this might have been a good carp spot. I gotta believe that there's other spots that'll be just as good, if not better, for Crucians. Maybe just right off of here. Let's try it. Okay. Sorry about that. Thanks for your patience. All right, I'll tell you what. Now, the one thing I was thinking while I was eating is I do believe, like, even at the starter pond, Crucian and Golden Crucian, sometimes they're just better at night or, like, in the evening. So I wonder if no matter where we're fishing, they're just going to be a little slower till... But, I mean, it's getting to be evening now, late afternoon, so we should be able to get that answer here shortly. I've still not had a bite on maggots with the large one hook, so that doesn't seem to be the answer. Ugh. I'm actually amazed at just how slow maggots has been on the large one hook. I mean, it's been really bad. Oh, there we go. There we go. And it was big enough for the income quest as well. Alright, so obviously this isn't right. This isn't correct. Man, I'm tempted to try like I'm tempted to try this. So, if you, in case you come to this from the game, yes, we do have an in-game club. If you're a part of our community outside of the game, in other words, part of the YouTube community / Discord community, or even from my RF4 community, then you're welcome to join the club. But we have very limited spots, so I'm not going to just allow folks from in the game that don't know about our community to join until everyone's had a chance from inside the community to join. Oh, that's a beauty. And that was on Bloodworm. Alright, we're getting close now. I think it was a time of day thing, unfortunately. Oh, let's see what the doe caught, too. Doe might come through. Doe might come through. Oh, now they're just coming in left and right. Had to have been a time of day, right? We just need one more over 366 to finish the income quest. Roach on the doe? Okay, that's a little disappointing. Roachy roach. We got a lot of fish here. Oh, okay. We need to cut up some carp. Oh yeah, bite rate right now is tremendous. Ultimately, though, this has taken a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So the question is, what are we going to fish for at night? Maybe we just go try to do like an easy... Ooh. This might be the income quest. Oh, it's not quite big enough. Maybe we just go do an easy... like daily thing? Like, do we go fish for like bream at Russia? Oh, that's a fat one. That finished everything. Alright, let's look at the quests and decide strategically what we want to do. Because here's the deal. I want to go do the USA. Just do like try to do a full day of farming smallmouth bass and all that. But there's no point starting that this close to overnight. So we either like stop this video now and then separate it and do another one once it's morning. Or we could extend this one by a little bit if we can come up with a... oh, by the way. Alright, let's see if we can... let's see if we can do... Look at all of our roach. By weight. Alright, when can we start applying them? Alright. Alright, we just finished all of those quests and leveled our club up to 6. That was beautiful. I'm suddenly thankful for all those roach we caught. Look at this fatty Crucian coming in at the end. Alright. So we're back, we're up to 3866 on the silver. We still have a few fish that we can sell. Probably be worth maybe, will we get 100 silver for these? Nah, 35. These little fish just aren't worth that much, but that does put it at 3,900. Alright, let's see what happened to our club when we hit level 6. So I thought we were going to get like additional things down here. Oh, wait. Oh, you got to pay for that with... Can I just deposit money into the... Alright, I'm having it where no matter whether you are a ordinary or an officer, you get the same amount. I'm going to do 60% to the salary fund. It doesn't matter if you're an officer or regular, you get the same amount. Because we got to raise a little bit of funds just so that we get the perks. As we level up our guild, our club, we're going to get all kinds of perks. Like we're already getting 3% more experience from all sources. That'll just get better and better. So we definitely need to be able to pay for that. Okay. All right, that makes sense. It's fine. I'll do a lot of fishing anyway, so that'll build it up just by the silver I'm making, hopefully. But everybody else is doing a good job too. All right, so... let's look at the quest, see if there's something we could do at night. Like, if nothing else, we could just go catch 35 kilo, hopefully hit that with bream and stuff pretty easily. Now, we were there Was it active at night, though? I don't know if it was active enough to justify that. Starter pond would be easy. We do get an angler token for that. In fact, what's the difference here? 360 silver? Oh, that's a decent amount of silver at Russia. Starter pond is only 63 silver. Poland, but that's not going to be at night. Okay, are the Pelid active at night? Are Pelid active at night? I don't know the answer to that. Rudd or not. So I think the safest choice is Russia, right? All right, so let's just do that. And it's interesting because the Bream... Okay, they are coming out on peas. They're a little bigger here. Like, I almost think it makes sense to set up... And this definitely needs to be a thick, full leader. Alright, do we have plenty of peas? Yeah. Do we have the attractant stuff? Let's say we want to make some Bream. Yeah, we've got some. Alright. Fast travel to here. We're going to try to do this without the boat, by the way. Wish you could auto run. If we don't think we're going to need the boat, it takes a little while to get the boat down here. This is where that ASP tournament's going to happen. Alright, size 1 peas. Do we have... No, I need to make some up. Attractants. Bream. We'll go anise oil. We don't have anise oil. We'll go garlic, I guess. Peas. Peas. Okay. Let's see how well this works. Now the curious thing will be, do we catch better Bream on this rod? Oh, there's a silver Bream for our club. Dang, that's... Oh, no, that's Bream. That's Bream. I was going to say, that's a lot of silver Bream. All right, 11 kilos of Bream. Yeah, we should be able to do that, right? We may also catch Ide. We'll see how it goes, though. I hope they're really active right now. We shall see. All right, so... What do the ASP like here? See, if we hook into a 6 kilo bream on this rod, we may just not be able to get it in. I just kind of have to be okay with that. I still think it's worth not going to get the boat. Oh, this is an eyed. You know, there may be better bream spots here on Russia. There may just be. I'm doing a quick lookup. The first video that comes up for Russia map with tench, bream, sterlet, and silver bream is my video from a long time ago, 10 months ago. Let me see where I was fishing back then. And we'll see if it still works. Welcome back. This is indoor. Same spot. Same spot. It's in the day though. See, this game's weird. Bream do really good during the day sometimes. Uh-oh. Are we going somewhere else? Oh, we're chasing something. That's like mayfly. See how the map looked different back then? The structure of the map was different. Let's see what's on this one. Did we get another eyed, or have the bream actually started to come in? Yeah, I've been fishing in this spot for a long time. But the map has changed quite a bit from then, and even this spot looks so different. Alright, that is a bream. That is an actual bream. So until we find something else different, I'll keep looking, see if anybody else has anything, but from the titles of the videos that came up, I don't think anyone has anything else different. I just remember that I think more recently I have caught bream closer to camp. This is going to be an eyed again, by the way. I'm pretty sure. We have 3 eyeds. 2, 3, 4. We've got more than 4 kilos of eyed. So the bream does have to be over a kilo for us to get credit for the supply quest. I wonder if I can play with the club settings. Like, could I turn tax up to like 50%, sell my fish, and then turn it back down to like intentionally donate more of my own silver towards the club, just like, you know, briefly? I wonder if it would work that way. By the way, we have a third setup now, don't we? I don't have to fish for the bream in this spot on the little line. I just think the bream here are a little big. Some of them get kind of scary for those small setups. Yeah, they're really coming in now. We're going to finish this in no time. But we have a third rod here that we can go ahead and get it set up so the next one we catch on the other one, we can just switch it out. Peas, Bream mix. Because it doesn't seem like the bite rate's really been any different with the smaller leader. This is such a good, spot. If it keeps up this rate, such a good spot to finish the daily quest. We're catching stuff really quickly here so far. I'd love to see a big one. A big fat bream. I think I'm going to start titling these episodes based on the fish and the map that we're focusing. So like this one will be something like Crucian at whatever that other place is called, Bream at Russia. Because I forget how helpful it is for somebody that, especially if they're new to the game, and they're trying to do a specific daily or something, you want to be able to like look it up like that on YouTube. I may have to re-look at how long the titles are though. Now, sometimes the largest bream here are caught on like mollusk or leech. So we could try throwing in a leech one time. Or a mollusk. The problem with mollusk, of course, is it, catches other stuff too. Same with leech. But let's try it for a minute. Let's just throw it in one time. We'll do leech. I don't really want to spend a mollusk on a bream. That doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, if this is a bream, it's probably an eyed though, right? I was gonna say, if this is a bream, we might be up towards 4 or 5 kilos on this one. It's another eyed. It's a good eyed though. We might want to look at that eyed quest. How close are we on that eyed quest? Two, 3, 4, 5, 7. I mean, we're almost there. We're probably one eyed away from finishing it. I don't really understand what we're getting for the eyed quest. We completed one with roach on the last map. We're halfway there on the daily. So like, let's see. Oh yeah. Empty capta. What do we get for it? A sealed card. I'm sorry, what do they do for us? I'm going to use it. $20 storekeepers tokens? Oh, we need 4 of them to get it, though. Interesting. These cards are interesting, aren't they? This might be another little eyed. Can't tell. Yep. Alright. I'm going to, I'm going to accept that eyed quest. We have to, right? These eyed aren't going to be worth much anyway. Oh, not all of them. Okay, so let's see, how much is this? I don't care if we lose them. I still want to do it, see where we stand. Yes, we need literally like 1 more 2 kilo eyed. Or 2 more 1 kilo eyed. I don't know if the eyed still are active like overnight, but hopefully they are, because we're really close to finishing it. Alright, we got one on leech. Let's see what it is. I'm going to switch it right back to peas. I just wanted to kind of show you how leech will work too. Oh, it's a Xander. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, leeches catch Xander at night. That's right. That's the other thing you can get. Alright, let's go back to peas. We got a bunch of fish pieces. All right, don't be dying on us overnight though. You got to just keep on coming. Keep on coming. It's weird how overnight bream do slow down a little bit in this game sometimes. Where in RF4 they're just like popping off. If we have to, we'll switch to burbot or something here just to finish off this daily quest. So somebody was talking about the graphics in this game. Just remember that you can play with some of the graphics in here. He added a bunch of sliders and ways to make the colors just really pop or not pop or whatever, and so some of that might be preference. I haven't played around with it in a long time, but I don't know why. The graphics do not bother me at all. I get for some people for some reason they do. I mean, I think like when I'm in Russian Fishing 4, comparing like this graphically at least, I do kind of see how Russian Fishing 4 is just a cleaner look graphically. I don't know how to explain it, but the graphics in this game don't bother me at all. You know, it's funny. We're not going to hit that supply quest for Bream. I thought it wouldn't be a problem, but so many of the Bream we've caught have been like undersized. We just haven't consistently been catching Bream over a kilo. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong number. We're going to finish that supply quest next bream we catch, unless it's a tiny one. Oh, that's funny. This is too small. I was totally looking at the wrong number there. And we need the eyed to be at least 788 grams. So like that one doesn't help us. We're getting closer. Only need like 11 grams more for the daily. We're gonna finish, I think, all these unless the eyed have just died. If there's no more eyed bite, then we might not finish that one, but that's the one I'm least concerned with. I definitely want to finish the other two. Supply and daily. Alright, that should do it. Alright, so supply is finished and we are getting awfully close on daily. And let's look at our club points. So we just got some XP. We are now at 610. Oh, it shows you the highest you've ever gotten. Or maybe that's like 2394. Maybe that's your total. Maybe the first number is this week and the second number is ever. Or maybe your best week. I don't know. We'll see when as it moves forward. Kind of what it's doing there. Come on. One more eyed and just a few more bream. Let's get out of here. We do need to get some better strategies for overnight hours. Like other things other than bream. I guess like going for burbot, catfish in some areas, that could be a lot of fun. Oh, is that an eyed? I think we just finished our consumables. Oh, we didn't. That's right, we need one more about that size. We are burning through this ground bait we made. But it seems to be working pretty good. Our bite rate's been excellent. I'd just love to see a big old bream pop out of here. Do y'all think a size 2 hook would work? I wonder what the cutoff is. Like, what size fish is it better to start using a 2 to target them? I'm afraid with peas that a size 2 would like completely cut off the bite rate. But I guess we could try it. All right, here we go. Let's find out. Did we get a bream, or an eyed for that matter, on a 2 hook? Heck yeah. That is a fat bream. Look at that sucker. We've been doing this the wrong way. We've been approaching this the wrong way. Now, I don't know if it would always work, but I mean, it might slow you down in some ways. But first fish on the 2 hook was a large bream. You're going to catch less eyed that way, I bet. Speaking of eyed. Nope, not an eyed. Oh yeah, it is an eyed. It was swimming like an eyed. I thought it was. We just finished all the quests. We just finished all the quests. The crazy thing is, we're not that far off. Oh, it's gone now. Okay, good. I don't even have to worry about the option. Okay. Alright, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this video. Let's go ahead and see how much we make for that large bream. Imagine if all of our bream, or a lot of them, were large bream instead of the regulars. That's what we want to imagine right now. What would be the price difference? By the way, we're up over 4,000 silver now from the quests. So the large bream is worth 41 silver. We've been doing this wrong. We've been doing this wrong, actually. Right? Alright, future self. Remember to try bream here with 2 hooks. Size 2 hooks. Alright, we're at 4,300 silver. Alright, I'm going to stop it here, but I think we're going to, next video will probably be featuring this upcoming, either the ASP trophy tournament, or we're going to go try Thousand Islands, see what we can get into there. Alright, thanks for watching. Tight lines, everybody.